The physical world and its mysteries simply called to her more than the spiritual one, with which she'd always struggled to connect. Try as she might, she couldn't empty her mind and fill her heart with only the goddess. Anna tried to rein in her meandering thoughts. All the while, Mother said nothing, while Anna's emotions warred with themselves. The silence was a gift, Anna understood, an opportunity to plumb her soul and emerge with a greater understanding of who she was. However, it accomplished the reverse in Anna, stirring up a hornet's nest of emotions instead. It occurred to her that it bothered her that Mother had called her child, given that she referred to all of her adherents as such. It rubbed salt in her wounds that she wasn't special the way every child wished to be. So why bring one into the world at all if you didn't want the relationship? Anna thought bitterly. Then she felt guilty for thinking badly of her mother, who was the head of the church after all. She vowed to be more respectful and trust that Mother had her reasons. She had the sight, after all, she reminded herself, which enabled her to see the truth of things that others couldn't, Anna included. Which was fine when it didn't involve her, but in this regard, it did. Most people misunderstood Mother's sight. It wasn't that she saw things that weren't there. That's not how the world worked, Anna thought, errantly wondering if her perspective resulted from Alex's worldview rubbing off on her. Rather, Mother saw what actually was with such clarity that she understood things others didn't. That was why she was at the helm of the church, tasked with protecting the soul of humanity as it battled with its baser instincts. Anna shifted uncomfortably. Somehow she figured in that mission if Mother wished to speak with her. But was it her angels or her demons that concerned Mother? And why call me now after 20 years of neglect? Mother remained silent while Anna's emotions swirled. If you're waiting for me to come to peace, you're going to find yourself waiting for all eternity, Anna thought ruefully. As if on cue, Mother spoke. We're approaching our destination, she said in a tone that was somehow both personal and authoritative. Arriving will be an adjustment. Change is painful. There will be division, and you will furnish a bridge. She resumed her silent reflection, having said what she had wanted to. Anna waited for her to elaborate, as it wasn't Mother's way to speak cryptically. But she'd said the truth that she saw. If it was unclear, which it was, then it was Anna's failure to understand, and her responsibility to figure it out. She realized through her mother's continued silence that she'd been dismissed. She glanced down at Mother's hands, which were folded piously in her lap, and desperately wished she'd lift one to place over hers, to reassure her through touch that she mattered, but her hands remained still. We rarely get what we want, Anna lamented, a conclusion that had been reinforced at every turn in her life. She rose and let herself out. Leaving the wing of the building that her mother inhabited, she stumbled across a woman who'd been among those who'd raised her, one who'd been particularly loving. The woman brightened at seeing Anna, as Anna did in response. It's so good to see you, Hope, Anna greeted her warmly. Hope took her hand and clasped it tightly in her own, transporting Anna to a time when they'd walked hand in hand through the temple gardens and out beyond its walls. The touch rejuvenated her, and her eyes moistened. Maybe it's enough that we get what we need, she conceded. How are you? Hope asked, guiding her to a bench in an alcove. Anna wanted to reply that she felt emotionally throttled, but lied instead that she was well. I saw Mother, she added. She called me a bridge. Then that's what you are, Hope told her. To the past, maybe, but she implied that I was a bridge between people, and truth be told, I don't really like people. Hope laughed her beautiful laugh, which put Anna at ease. Then perhaps the past holds the key to bringing people together in the present. You sound like Mother, Anna accused her lightheartedly. There are worse things, Hope smiled. It feels like a lot of responsibility, Anna complained, expecting Hope to reassure her that no one was called to perform beyond their ability, but instead, she agreed with her. It does indeed,